This is lesson 2.2, Condensing Logarithms. So today we need to talk about three different things that can be happening to some logs, and they want us to condense it or put them together into a single log. First thing would happen is adding logs. If you are adding logs, you need to look at them and see that they are a log with a common base. See that? And so I put them together in that single log with that common base. And since I'm adding them, I would multiply x times y. Okay, so think back with exponents, since logs and exponents go together, that when we multiply exponents, we add the powers. So it makes sense that when we're adding logs, we're multiplying this of part. Okay, so let's try two of these. First thing, too, on number one, I'm going to actually jump all the way down here. There's what's known as the power rule. The power rule says that if we have a number or something in front of a log or getting multiplied to a log, this becomes the power of y. So it'd really be log base b of y to the x power, and vice versa. We'll get to where we expand on the next lesson when that comes in front. So we're going to need to know that on number one. We got 4 times log of a plus log of k. So we're going to take this 4 and we're going to bring it as a power. So this would be log of a to the 4th power plus log k. So you see how these are both just normal logs. We've talked about that's called a common log where they have this base of 10, but we don't have to write that. So we'd combine it into a single log with a base of 10, and then I'm going to multiply a to the 4th times k. So it just look like a to the 4th k. Your answers are going to look a little funky on these. Okay, why don't you pause and try number 2. Okay, you should have taken the numbers in front and moved them to being powers, and then we are adding logs, so then it would just be log of c squared k to the 4th. Next thing that might happen is you might see subtraction of logs. Well, it's very similar. We see that they both have a log with a common base, so we would put them together with that log base whatever b, and then since we're subtracting, we're going to divide the x over y. And you always go in order of first thing over second thing. Okay, so subtraction and division go together, just like when we're dividing exponents, we subtracted powers. On number 3, I've got x times log of a minus log of g. This x first needs to be brought as a power. It'll be a to the x power minus log of g. And then since I am subtracting here, I'm going to combine this into a single log with a to the x power being divided by g. Go ahead and pause and try number 4. You should get log of b to the 4th divided by g to the 7th. All right, in the last section, make sure you're doing the power rule first. That's what we've been doing, so just keep making sure you're doing that. Okay, so number 5, we have bases here, and these are going to be numerical. They have an actual value instead of just having variables. So this would be log with that common base of b. See how they both have it? We are adding our logs, so to put them together, we're going to do 7 times 8, which is 56. There's no ability to solve this. They're just wanting you to simplify it into a single log like that. Okay. Number 6, we've got subtraction between logs. They have that common base b, and we're going to take 8 divided by 8, which is 1. So this would be log base b of 1. Okay, number 7, we've got 4 times our log, so let's move that 4 as a power. So this would be log base b of 3 to the 4th power, and we need to figure out what that actually is. I think it's what, 81? Yep. So this would be log base b of 81. Number 8's got 2 parts to it. I see this power rule first. Move the 5 as a power. We'd have log base b of 2 minus log base b of 2 to the 5th power, which is 32? Yep. And then we've got subtraction, so we'll do division. It'd be 2 divided by 32, which is going to reduce to be 1/16. Okay, I'll let you pause and try number 9 and 10. check your answers, see if you have any questions for me, and that does it for 2.2.